Welcome to Laundromat News Today. I am your news anchor, bringing you all the stories from around the world, all things laundromat related. Jordan Berry here with the latest and greatest in the industry. Let's start off with the big giants in the business. We've got a couple of big news stories regarding some of the manufacturers in this industry. And let's start with Jabrao and EVI Industries have created a strategic alliance with one another where EVI Industries, who's a distributor, is going to partner with Jabrao, that is the manufacturer of Continental Jabrao and Jabrao North America, to forge this alliance in order to help Jabrao with their distribution. And EVI is going to be able to offer their customers products from Jabrao. Now, one of the big, I think, implications of all this is that Jabrao is going to be able to expand production capacity with the launch of a manufacturing facility in North America. Now, I don't know if what the implications of this is with all this tariff talks, but seems like an interesting play to do that in addition to just expanding capacity and bringing some of that manufacturing here onshore in the United States. So that's pretty big news over there. We'll keep an eye on that to see if any developments come from that. Let's move over to Alliance Laundry Systems. Again, Alliance does Speed Queen, Hipsch, Unimac, Primus, Ipso, and et cetera, right? And they are expanding hugely right now. They're making a huge push to expand in Japan because Japan self-serve laundry market is exploding. They've got 20,000 stores right now. They're expected to grow by 1,000 every year for the next 5 or 6 years at least. So Alliance is really looking to expand its global footprint over there in the laundromat market in Japan. So congrats to them, I guess. And I always like to keep an eye on Japan and what they're doing technologically speaking, because they always throw curveballs that I think are interesting, and some of them may work really well over here. So we'll keep an eye over there in Japan on what's going on in the laundry market there. One other a strategic partnership here is with R.W. Martin, who's a distributor here, and they have become the exclusive U.S. distributor of Tolon. I think it's Tolon, T-O-L-O-N, Tolon. And that is an industrial washing machine. Now, I know that doesn't directly go to most laundromats. We're not buying industrial machines for the most part. However, some of us who are doing bigger pickup and delivery orders and who are looking to service, hotels, motels, things like that, are using some industrial machines. So I thought I'd shout that one out, and that partnership being forged there as well. Okay, we've got a few stories to tackle here on the franchise line, 2 of which have been in the news recently. I just want to point out again, Tide Laundry is in the news once again. They've opened another laundromat in the Chicago area, and this is part of a deal that was signed with Tide Laundry by US Laundry LLC. And they signed a 51 unit deal franchise late last year. So they are making a big play to bring a whole bunch of Tide Laundry stores around. And it wouldn't be surprising to see if they actually end up signing more. So we'll keep an eye on what Tide's doing over there. Again, as of right now, I think Tide is the only franchise. And I say this with respect to all the other franchises because I know a lot of them and consider them friends. But I think at the moment, Tide is the only franchise, in my opinion, that has draw enough to woo customers past existing laundromats to use their laundromats. They've got a strong enough brand to be able to do that. So we'll keep an eye on what Tide's doing. Similarly, and also has been in the news lately, the Kathy Ireland Laundry has launched their wash and fold licensing program. It's a franchise there to help the wash, dry, fold services grow. And keeping an eye on what these guys are doing. Main Street Holdings is the one who's bringing this to play here. And I would love, if anybody has any connections there, I would love to chat with those guys just to see what they're doing and get some more information out there for you guys on the Kathy Ireland Laundry licensing program over there. And finally, in the franchise route, Happy Nest has announced more laundromats that they have partnered with. I won't go through them all, but they're opening up in new opportunities in Florida, Oklahoma, Arizona, and some other places as well. Another one in Florida there. So Happy Nest continuing to expand. If you're not familiar with Happy Nest, they are a pickup and delivery licensing or maybe franchise model business there that you can partner with if you own a laundromat. Okay, another story out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. A laundromat owner is actually, or a prospective owner is actually looking to build what I think is the first laundromat without dryers. No dryers in this laundromat. It's yet to be seen if this is going to be possible or if it's just wishful thinking. Wishful thinking? Get it? Wishful thinking? Okay, that's not a real story. Just trying to get a joke in there for Patrick. Right, that one's for you, buddy. Let's talk about some philanthropy happening in the industry. Shout out to Dana Sanderson of Wishy Washy Coin Laundry and Nancy Seto, who is the founder of the Free Laundry Access Program out there in Toronto. They're offering a free laundry day for those in need every single month, one a month. So congrats to them. That's a huge initiative. Trying to help people. Again, keep looking for ways to help your communities and the people in your communities with your laundromats. It doesn't have to be with the free laundry day, but we have the ability to do some cool stuff in our community. So keep an eye open, keep looking for stuff. And congrats to them for doing that. Wanted to shout out another, this is a philanthropic play, but it's also just kind of an interesting business model. Georgia Tech University's partnered with a nonprofit to create a mobile laundromat. They bought a school bus and they decked it out with 7 washers, 7 dryers. And I think students from Caltech, engineering students, helped kind of retrofit this thing and make it work so that it could be mobile. And I think every Tuesday and Thursday, they go drive this bus laundromat out to in front of a hospital and allow unhoused people or homeless people to do laundry in it. So pretty cool. Also just, interesting business models here. I know this is a nonprofit, but there's innovative ways to do this kind of stuff. And I always just find it fascinating to see how different people are tackling the different issues that come up surrounding laundry. All right, all you gamers out there, I have got a guide. You've got to be subscribed to the newsletter or sign up for the free membership over at laundromatresource.com or somehow get on our email list over there. Because if you're a gamer and you play The Sims 4, I've got a how-to guide on how you can open a laundromat in Sims 4. So if you're out there maybe looking to buy your first laundromat and you're not quite there yet, but you want to get some reps in Sims 4, you can build your own laundromat. Or like me, if you are a laundromat owner that just loves laundry, and even when you're not at your laundromat, you just wish you were there, you could be at home or on the beach or on the road playing Sims 4 with your virtual Sims 4 laundromat. Okay. I'll have the guide. I'll have a link to it there just in case, anybody actually is interested in that. And one final story we got for you out of Singapore. And this, I don't really know how to categorize this other than keep thinking about fun, big things that you can do. There's a partnership between Coca-Cola and the popular K-pop girl group New Jeans that took over a laundromat, and they're actually doing just a fun sort of pop culture promotion where people can bring in, I wasn't entirely sure, but I think they can bring in their old jeans and get new jeans that have RFID patches that unlock personal messages from the band New Jeans, the K-pop band New Jeans there in Singapore. So anyways, just kind of a cool thing where a local laundromat is being sort of taken over by this partnership between a pop group, a massive pop group, and a massive corporation that are partnering together to do their promotions, and the laundromat is kind of sitting right in the middle of it there. So be looking for big things to do with your laundromat. Don't think small anymore. Yes, we need to take care of our customers first. Yes, we need to keep the first things first, the main things, the main things. But that doesn't mean that we can't do things like partner with giant corporations or pop groups or professional sports teams like we had a couple weeks ago, or whatever the case may be, doing cool things, doing fun things, doing things that'll make people on the Facebook groups and the forums jealous, and having a good time doing it while still serving our customers. So be thinking bigger, people. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. That is all of the roundup for the news all across the globe for Laundromat News Today. If you have news that you'd like included into the news here, email us at news@laundromatresource.com. We'll make sure we include it in the next episode. We will see you then.